Go. Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Anthony with themovieblog.com, and I'm back here with another one. This time is my second viewing of Avatar: The Way of Water. This is my out-of-theater reaction. As you can see, I'm still here. First thing is, I wanted to just remind you guys, the first thing that slaps you in the face, obviously, is the 3D. It's so cool. I wanted to just talk a little bit more about it. Now that I have my second viewing, I got my notes, I was able to pay more attention to some of the things that I didn't mention in the first video. So I kind of talked a little bit about how in the Avatar: The Way of Water, you kind of notice that the 3D just slaps you in the face. James Cameron does this little master class of his showing you the right way to use 3D. He has us revisiting the jungles of Pandora. We're getting reintroduced to all the characters, Jake Sully, Neytiri, and learning about their family. And then it goes even further than that. One of my noticeable things, a small nitpick, and some people will notice, is that it seems to be like there's like maybe two different types of CGI teams working on the film. I really love the CGI, but you're gonna notice when the Call of Duty team is working versus the God of War team. And I say that because like Call of Duty's like super clear, God of War's got that little grainy tint filter over it, and you're gonna notice that throughout the movie. Other things that James Cameron does amazingly well, after just reintroducing you to the jungle, after giving you this wonderful little thrill rides where you're flying in the air and you're getting all reintroduced and reacclimated to the 3D, he does this thing where he just starts developing characters. He starts developing story. There's going to be a lot of important details at the beginning of the movie that you're going to want to remember towards the end. They're critical. Other cool things that I noticed that happen in the movie, there's a wonderful masterclass on how to do a chase scene. Now, chase scenes seem like that, you know, they're dime a dozen, you see them in movies, but this does something that is just downright visceral. I haven't felt this excited about a chase scene outside of like maybe Jurassic Park 1. And you're gonna see a lot of those comparisons and a lot of those reminders when you're going through this movie. James Cameron isn't actually like reinventing the wheel with this, but he's taking that old wheel, he's cleaning off all the old rust, he's putting it on that car, he's reupholstering everything, he's taking that old ride and he's making it brand new. It's not a Tesla, but it's a super high-end Lamborghini with Tesla components in it. One of my other favorite things about this is that you can see where his inspiration comes from. I mentioned Jurassic Park, Steven Spielberg. He also likes to borrow from himself. He actually has his characters quote his previous movies, and you're gonna see that later in the film. I love this masterclass, the way that he handles all of this stuff. Very cool. A lot of cool moments in the film. I'm trying to get out of the way, like people are still trying to exit out of the theater. Like I mentioned, it felt like that there might have been two different teams working on this. One that's like a Call of Duty team, one that's like a God of War team. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys get an Avatar video game announcement like real soon. Like this looks like they already got all the stuff necessary to make that. Another cool thing, oh man, there's so many cool things besides this sound, besides the picture, the sound. Oh my gosh, I got to see this obviously in the Dolby 3D theater. This is my recommendation to see it. You may want to go see it in IMAX to see that big giant screen. The sound is incredible. I mentioned before how James Cameron used the sound as a prop. This reaffirms it. I saw it again and oh my gosh, he made the theater rumble. Anytime there was a helicopter scene, anytime there was a giant robot, anytime there's a giant spaceship, the sound is a prop. It's like a character in the movie. There's just so many times where you just feel like you're a fly on the wall and you're just watching things happen like you're really there. Very immersive, very cool experience, very cool graphics, very good use of sound. I want to go more and more into the story. I want to go more and more into the plot. I want to go more and more into the little details of things that I noticed. Oh my gosh, the papyrus font. So many little details that I noticed. I'm going to do more of that, but first I wanted to just give you guys this immediate out-of-theater reaction after my second viewing. Do me a favor, hop in the comments. Any questions you guys have, let it rip. By the time I get home, the embargo will have lifted and I can share everything. Anyway, that's all I have for this one as usual. If you guys like these updates, you like these out-of-theater reactions, do me a favor, please hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, otherwise I'm gonna have to check you guys later. Peace.